guys. How are you today? My name is The Artist. And you can paint with me. Grab your paints. Get your board ready so we can paint. And I have given you guys enough time to grab your things to paint with me if you'd like. So on yesterday's live, I don't know what happened. Little Minnie was the host, and we actually got through the live, but there was some technical difficulties in which Little Minnie did not handle. So we are joining you on today. Try to complete your painting. If you have any painting suggestions, ideas, let me know. Girly lines. Hoping that everyone has had a great day so far. I'm coming to you a little early. Hi, how are you, Raymond? 198. Hello. How are you today? Hope you had a great afternoon. Paint with me as well. Gathering my paints here. I don't know what I'm going to paint. Raymond, can you help me? Maybe suggest, something that I can paint. I'm thinking more of a little landscape maybe. Or I know what I could do. Yeah, like maybe a little, not an aerial view, but maybe a bird's eye view or something. I'll go ahead and prep my board. Let's see, what color do I want this? So I want the background to be red today. Probably like a reddish, excuse me. Maybe like a reddish type deal. Or maybe add some beige in there. I don't know. I'm up on the side. Don't forget to grab your paints. We are prepping the board right now. Probably should have did this sooner. Yo, hi Hi. How are you? Poop in the first time. Hey, Nanjay. Hi. How are you today? Hope you grab your boards. Look at that color. Just darkened up. I had. That's okay. Let's go grab something real fast. Still has some color in this brush. Still rinse it out. Yeah, so just prepping my board here, getting that together. Alright, hopefully this dries. I'm going to try to speed this drying process up a little if I can. You guys may hear a fan. You may hear a fan drying this painting right now. I did have my colors together. I don't even know why I said that because I didn't have them together. Sometimes I think I try to fill in the gaps with words, you guys. And my words I say the most is and, but, and so. Those are great fillers. And, but, and so. Oh, man. I tell you. So, see? So right now you're going to be hearing this fan drying this pretty well. And on high right now. Wherever you want to go. Hope everyone has had a great day so far. How are you guys? Are you guys doing okay today? I'm waiting on phone calls. So much the joy and tears that's on the edge. Tell me. Just letting this dry really fast, you guys. It's gonna be a while. I just want to dry enough to, you know, pick up some of this. pick up some of this paint because that was a lot I put on there. I've done it before when I did the picnic. I poured a ton of paint. And I had to hurry up and get that paint dry. So I'm grabbing some of this paint off of here now. Now that I'm actually trying to lift it up off of here just a little bit so it can hurry up and go ahead and dry. Start off with do a little swirl on here. Little swirl. Ooh, actually happening to my camera here. It's drying, you guys.
Motherhood is hard.
So it's kind of a.
And feeling blue.
It's kind of a.
But this.
We got a couple of colors in here. I mixed red and I mixed a little black. Well, I had no choice with that black. Hi, how are you, Kavoy Clark? He said this. So you see it's kind of looking a little darker. Not the typical red. Of course, I got a device that's like right here. See that? I'm tapping it. Whoa, I'm about to lose my camera right now. That's not good. On a cool, breezy night. I lay back and breathe. Guys, my camera is trying to go on now for some reason. Stay. Alright, there it is. Disappear. I'm trying to hurry this drying process along. Giving it some, dimension. Come on, dry. You guys see that? Gentle winds give me a sweet lullaby. I'm ready to hear you sing. I feel so free, so cool and breezy. Artist, as known as Amie Tania, and I am on here today to paint with you guys. If you guys remember, I was telling you that I did want to paint with you guys more often. So if you got your paints and things, your boards, we're just really beginning. So colors I have so far are red and a little black that I added in there. Well, I had no choice but to add it because I was in a rush. Hey, love today. I'm Yeah, so we're still letting it dry, guys. It's taking me a little longer than I expected because I did just put like a lot of paint on there. But this also gives you enough time to go and grab your paints and your board so that you can paint with me. Okay, so far I just made a little dimensional painting. The next color that I will be using is like a beige or white. Beige, like a beigeish, I can't even pronounce it. But it'll be like a beige, a lighter beige, if that makes sense. All right, it's just about nearing. The crevices are still a little wet, so I have to let it dry partially because if I mix the lighter paint with this, it will just saturate it, and I don't want that to happen. So we're not going to let that saturation happen. We are going to let it dry. So that, and then we can get started on what this little bird's eye view will look like. Okay, we're going to get started shortly. So hopefully you guys have grabbed everything that you need to paint with me, and I'd say a good, maybe I need my other light here. I don't know. Oh, I put my light on there last time and made it look a little darker, and I don't want to look right there. a couple more minutes, guys. We should be on our way. So you can use a bigger board if you like. So the one I'm using today is an 8x10. Probably looks a little larger on here, but this is an 8x10. Um, it's not too small, but it's not small. And medium-sized board for us to paint on. Okay, so this is a 8x10. So if you guys have an 8x10, if you don't have those two, if you don't have a canvas, you can also substitute. I don't mind that. You can substitute that with something else as well. You know, you can use cardboard if you like. I used to find it easier to paint actually on cardboard, especially beginning out. Cardboard tends to dry the acrylic a little faster, and I was debating on if I would use cardboard actually just because of that reason. But if I decide to keep the painting and put it in the collection, then I don't want to waste a good painting, So that's why I don't use the cardboard. Okay. All right, I'm going to give it a couple of more seconds to dry here. It's almost there. I have to make a mental note. Do not pour that much paint. That is my second time doing that on live, you guys. The first time was at the picnic, and I poured so much paint on there. I don't know why I did that. And it was already hot outside that day. So I was like, oh my God. What did I just do? This is going to take a while to dry, and I'm just sweating bananas. All right, so I want to go ahead and grab another paint. I actually wonder, I'm going to put some, okay, let me do this ahead of time. So I'm going to put some, I'm going to put some glitter on here, you guys. Yeah. I'll put some glitter on here, too. Grab my glitter. Yeah, this is going to be like an orangish color. Orange. Yeah, that is really pretty. I'm sorry, a goldish color. I said orangish. So I put like an orangish. And that was the last of my gold. And I'll just keep it simple like that. Keep it simple like that. As long as you can see it. See. Now this part is kind of difficult. Let me see, do I have another white paint? Okay. right, we're gonna make hopefully this turns out right. So I'm gonna do just a drop, and this one I have, oh, and there was the drop. That was acrylic glitter. That's that should have been a little bigger, but it's okay. It makes it even farther away, I guess. So that was my beige color that I was adding. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see that little drop. We're going to add, and I am needing. I'm gonna have to re-up on my paint. These paints go kind of fast, you guys, sometimes. Especially when I'm doing larger scale paintings. Grab this. So now I'm going to be adding black on here. I'm going to be adding black on here. I'm going to add black on here. That real fast. Well, I'm getting my paintbrush ready, actually. That's what I'm doing. All right, let me move this. Or should I? I want to keep it. Alright. This is not my pointer brush, but it's okay. So I'm adding black on here. Adding black on here, guys. Trying to see which direction do I want to go with it. And this is going to dry too fast. A little fast. Going ahead and adding this black on here. I'm going to go from this side. I really hope this is dry. Look at this, you guys. This old palette right here. I like to use this one for dark colors, just in case. You know, it's kind of like I have my regular board, my pretty boards, you know, my clean boards that I show you guys to paint with. Then I have the not so pretty board that I use to mix my colors in, my darker colors. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and see, this is not my pointy brush. I need my pointy brush. Pointy brush, and I need more. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this cooperates. Here we go. I have to be real careful with this because it's fine. I have to be really, really careful. Can you guys see that? I'm I'm painting a little tree. I need another brush. This one is not going to work. I'm going to grab one more brush, you guys. One second. This one. All right. This brush is a more better one. paint is drying so fast right now. This is supposed to be a tree right here. So let's go ahead and finish that. You guys, like, through this lens, this painting looks kind of, how can I put it? It doesn't look, it's not showing what I see. I'm going to move the camera in a minute. Okay, because it kind of looks drabby on there. It looks a little drabby. Maybe if I, okay, so we are looking up. We're going up. It's kind of like going up. I don't know if you guys remember a painting that I saw when I said, what type of painting do you call this? It was like a pulling, but it made it appear to be much larger than it actually is. So we're funneling up. We are funneling upwardly. With this piece. I'm going to have to stop using this brush because I'm going to have to stop using this brush. See, it's going that way. It's going towards the moon. And I'm trying to debate on whether I'm going to add some leaves on here. What more do I want to add in this? Should I give it more structure? Let me move this camera because what I'm seeing, what you guys are seeing, is kind of different. So I'm going to go ahead and basically just know once I move it, might not be a good idea. So I'll bring this closer. This is much more, the color's more vibrant over here. It's this camera. So it's like the angle is the same as far as the dimension, you know, going that way, going upwardly down this. It's like a little tunnel. If I had to put a name to a tunnel, like a tunnel. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on this, guys, because I don't want to rush this painting. I do not want to rush this painting like I did the last couple of times, and then that don't be the final. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on this. And hopefully it'll be in the collection. I'll go ahead and put my little initial here now. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. If I get done with this, that will be great. If I can get done with this, because I'm thinking I should add some leaves. But I just don't want to rush it. You know, I want it to look really nice for you all. So it's kind of like going up, funneling to the night sky, like looking up. If I had to put a name to it, it would be looking up. I just got paint all over me. Alright guys, so hopefully we get a chance to connect again. This has been so fun connecting with you guys and painting with you guys. And hopefully you guys have painted with me.